for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Now
a handoff, running right. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get 21 on that one. First down, Chicago.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Jalen Carter on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Packers' 18-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown Bears. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point is good. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's McAllister to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Hold the ready. Let's go now.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
79 Broncos. Cowboy 80.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Packers set to kick this one away. That's taken at about the 14. And a very solid return as they're able to bring him down. Now after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be marked down to the 45-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
77 Wolf. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Teams practice this every single day. It's just scramble drill, and there's just basic rules once the quarterback breaks contain. If you're deep, work back to the quarterback. If you're short, go deep. And just make sure everybody works their way in phase in the same direction as the quarterback.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
Come next team. Come next.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, he'll take those 3 points.
Here's McAllister to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk. Come on. Dragon 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play to kick off this drive. It covers 63 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. They'll give on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run. Gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Ready, set.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Bronco 80.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. Patriots are going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to do it.
And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
We are through one. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this.
Ready, ready.
Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
On second and 10, they'll try to throw. A quick slap into the hands of Thomas. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot. He has to run all the way across the field to the right third. That takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Got it. Ready?
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down.
Red. 70 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. 12 yards on that hooker. First down, Chicago.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs,
That'll be intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Now, faster, faster. Faster, 60, faster, 60.
Throwing now from the gun. And he let him up a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
18 rattler.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
Richardson. This one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. And the Bears will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
A handoff as they try to run it here. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Carter on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
Ready, 70 Rangers, 70 Viking, 18. Ready.
He'll drop the throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go. Hawk 70.
Looking from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TD. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about first, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Hey, let's go! Drop below 80.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. A big gainer for Green Bay. And even 50 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready.
Drive will start on the ground.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 9. Give up the middle.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
3rd and inches. One more time. They'll keep it on the ground. They're going to get the conversion here on 3rd down. They'll bring this up to the 33-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Down. Steady.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Keely Ringo comes up from the secondary to make the play. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Get it. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. And left side, it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Bears first down. They'll run. Finding space at the 15. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. The Bears call out their field goal team. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears open it up a bit further. They now lead 20-0.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Okay, ready? Ready?
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1. From the gun, Richardson. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
A 28-yard gain. 1st down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 1st and 10.
19 Chargers.
Out of shotgun, Richardson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Out to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
Got it. Ready?
Now it is 1st and goal. Here's Richardson. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be taken down right around the 9. Here now, second down and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 9-yard line.
To throw, it's Richardson. Flush to his right. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Well, he didn't connect for the touchdown. What I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Forced out wide. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Packers. That his second TD catch of the season.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. No problem there on the extra point. And the Packers are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
So wait it down. Get your money up. I put money down.
They'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. It's about all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Tap the 60. Tap the 60. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he will go all the way. Brian Thomas. Touchdown Bears. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
He'll try to pick this up with a run. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's McAllister to return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 6.
Richardson to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now Richardson. That's caught by Harrison right side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Rolling right. Now a shot here deep middle. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Get it!
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
That's pretty.
They'll stay on the ground. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
Let's go now.
We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. Ready, right?
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. The Bears sending out their punt team.
Formation.
And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
Come on, come on.
Richardson going to look to throw. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. Trenton Simpson in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. On second down, Richardson going for it all. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The 38-yard line.
Okay,
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll turn and hand this one off. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Six the Eagles. Six. Come back in. Come back.
by Williams.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Ready up.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
10, 18 Cardinal, 18.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cooper, my team. Ready.
Here's Richardson. Moving to his right. He runs with it. The ball comes out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Let's ready.
To the ground, a 1st down run. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
2nd and 11.
Let's go. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal. Driver right side this time. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
It's a loss of 1.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
Cowboy 80. Drop 60. Drop 60. Go.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. To the goal line and in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Chicago. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point is good. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's McAllister to return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Flush to his right. Taking off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Richardson. They try to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is,
Pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
we're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
And that's going to bounce out of bounds, giving them a short field to work with here.
27-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now give on the ground, and he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Hold on. Know yourself, know your worth. My actions been louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold unheard.
Here we go.
It
Here
is
we go.
2nd and 6.
Bronco 80. Let's go. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2